Hi, I'm Harvey L. with SCCTV and WOCS 93.7 People Station. We're in Calhoun County School District. And we're at their high school, and we have the pleasure of talking with Mr. Milton Howard, their principal, and Ms. Lavetta Sullivan, and she's been the Teacher of the Year. Let's talk to you first, Principal Howard. How's the school year going?
Oh, it's going great. A great school year so far.
What is it that makes it so great this year?
Well, I'm a teaching and learning guy. What makes it great here now is the academics is up, attendance is up, behaviors are down, so we're definitely heading on the right road to success.
What is your formula? What is it that you've done that can be instructive for other school districts to learn from?
Well, from last year to this year, we implemented something called Capturing Kids' Hearts, which is a model that we're using school-wide to address behaviors and build positive relationships with young people. So I definitely believe that Capturing Kids' Hearts is playing a huge part in our success for this year thus far.
I've also seen you participate in a lot of external meetings, community meetings, in Calhoun County and elsewhere. Why is that important for you?
You have to be involved with the stakeholders in your community. They have to know that you care, and the way you show that you care, you show up.
Okay. And this beautiful lady here next to you, this is your Teacher of the Year, Ms. Lavitra Sullivan. Tell us about your role here in the school district and what subject do you teach?
I'm Lavitra Sullivan. I've been here for 23 years. I teach English. I serve as the English Department Chairperson and currently Teacher of the Year.
Have you, in the 23 years that you've taught, have any of the students that you've taught come back to take on roles as teachers?
I don't think.
Not here.
But
Not
elsewhere.
here. Elsewhere.
Yes.
My daughter is an assistant principal. And there are some other students that have gone on to teach.
So you'd say that not only have you been a great teacher, but you've also inspired the next generation of teachers as they move forward.
Yes.
And which is what education is supposed to be all about, I would imagine.
Yes.
What other successes have you had in your career in terms of student placement? Where have they gone? So tell us where one or two of them have gone in life.
We have students that are nurses, that are working in various industries.
Why do you have such a commitment to education?
I have a commitment to education. I was inspired by my parents, and
what did they do? What did they do?
They were teachers. They were educators.
Okay, all right,
yes.
Okay. So now you have three generations that you know of, maybe even four.
Right.
Maybe even before getting here.
Right.
I see. What do you hope to continue to do? What do you hope to continue to see happening here in the school district?
I hope to continue to see our students grow and be successful academically and socially as well, to continue to go on and do great things.
Is this the best principal you've ever had?
Of course.
Why is he such a dynamic leader?
He's a dynamic leader. He listens to his teachers and students. He's very adaptive. He's caring. And he has our back.
Teaching and learning. That's what you would see. Bell to bell instruction. Teachers engaging with students. Students engaging with teachers in an appropriate manner. Just you'll see that family feel in the classroom. A lot of the students refer to some of the teachers as uncle and auntie and different things like that. It's not just Miss Sullivan, if that makes sense. She's more than just Miss Sullivan, the English teacher. She plays a huge role to a lot of the kids here.
And I guess that's societal issues, some of them, sometimes missing parents, sometimes parents too busy to be parents, if that makes sense. Sometimes grandparents having to sit in as parents. And so teaching now is beyond the classroom.
Yes.
And the heart of a teacher has to be with the students, I guess. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, we want to thank you both. Is there anything else you guys want to add that we can let the public know about Calhoun County High School?
Well, I would say Calhoun County High School is a great place. One of the best places I've had the opportunity to work. Not just saying that because I'm the principal, but definitely when I got here, I couldn't understand how teachers stayed so long. Because working in different buildings, teachers move around. But in this building, like she said, she's been here 23 years. I mean, that's the average. That's the average in this building. Not a lot of new teachers coming in the building. because they've been here for years, and they're really committed to this community and the kids in this community. They've taught the kids, the parents now. The parents are coming back in the building, and they're seeing the same teachers that were here when they were here. Now they're teaching their kids.
That's a family.
Yeah, so definitely.
Hello, I'm Alvin Firster. We're at Calhoun County High School, and we are in Introduction to Engineering Design class. What this project the students are working on at this particular time is called Charmed, I'm Sure. The focus of this project pretty much culminates everything that we've covered in the entire year. Things like thumbnail sketching, which is a brainstorm method. Isometric sketching, which is a way to represent models in 3D using a 2D grid paper that gives the illusion of a 3D drawing. So we've done all of these things like statistics. We've done 3D modeling in CAD. And this project has a way of pulling together all of these concepts for the students to apply the design process so that they can design a product for their partner. So their partner is the client, and when they design this charm, they're considering all things like the likes, the interest of the individual they're designing a charm for. Now the charm is going to be 0.7 inches cubed, which means that it's going to be very small, and it should attach to a book bag. So the students will be able to walk around campus and have a charm that represents their interests, their beliefs, their hobbies, or whatever. And that will also allow students to talk about or even promote the things that are happening in our classroom as we learn about the design process and how engineering affects our lives in general.
My name is Cameron Johnson. Currently, right now, I'm on phase 2 of this project right here. Just making a simple isometric sketch of it to basically a rough design of what I'm going to design later on the computer.
Okay, perfect. Do you have any idea of what charm you're making?
Yeah, this is a basketball with my partner's initials on it. And then it has GOAT right here, because, he wanted to be the greatest, of course.
7 inches cubed, and because you're starting off with a volume of 0.7 inches cubed, volume equals length times width times depth of the object. So what you do is you figure out.
Drea, and I'm working on, I believe it's phase 2, getting our measurements ready for our keychain and making sure everything fits and works.
Okay, and what keychain or charm are you working on?
I'm doing a chainsaw based off a horror movie.
Good morning. My name is Kiara Johnson. I'm currently here at Calhoun County High School. I am a Voorhees member, and I am with GEAR, which is Gaining Early Awareness and Readiness for Undergraduate Studies. I currently serve the current 10th and 11th graders here, which we do a lot of college tours and career readiness activities. Our next activity next year would be like 10 college tours between technical colleges and our 4-year university colleges.
Tell me how it is to take high school classes and college classes at the same time.
It's a little stressful, but I mean it's very manageable. I do get pretty stressed out sometimes, but if I schedule everything correctly and plan all my work and everything, it's pretty good.
How do you think these opportunities are gonna help accelerate you for your future careers?
I think it's just gonna like give us responsibility and teach us how to multitask, being that we're taking both high school and college courses at the same time, and it'll just prepare us for when we're in a workspace and having to do those things.
And what grade are you in now? What grade?
10.
10th grade. So you guys plan to graduate with your associate degree before you get your high school diploma?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Not only are these young people in early college, but they also participate in our JROTC program. Talk to us about what you guys do in JROTC and how you think that's helping you guys.
In JRTC, it's basically just making sure that we're disciplined. So I can see like a lot of kids come in and we make sure that they do what they're supposed to be doing, that they're not in ISS, and we can actually see that it's helping the kids with their discipline a lot. Like the teachers will come and say like, it's good that they're in JRTC because they've been better in school, they've been coming to school, they've been doing things that they're supposed to be doing, and it gives you a lot of responsibility, and just it's definitely helped me a lot with like speaking in public and stuff. So it's just like, I would say join for sure.
So the last question is, tell me what makes Calhoun County High School the best high school in America to you?
How many opportunities we get and we're able to like just exceed in everything we do here. There's just so much that we can do and we're not held back in any way.
Hi, I'm Ms. Brown, the assistant principal here at Calhoun County High School. So far I've had a great experience here. We have a great staff, great students, and I'm enjoying it.
Tell me a little bit about how your experience in the band has made your high school career exciting. I know you've been in the band the last 4 years, right? Tell me about how you think it's transformed your high school experience.
I feel like with starting on the band, it has been a challenge because, you know, I'm not used to the whole yelling and, you know, just pushing us. But it's like, in the end, I understand that he's doing it because he sees something in us. So seeing that it's my last year, it's like I kind of got an understanding of all of it now. So that when he's yelling or fussing at us, it's kind of like, I get it. It's kind of just like, he's doing it because he sees something in us and he wants us to go far.
And you guys want to tell us about some experiences you had since you've been in the band? Like maybe some different things you had the chance to travel to and perform in, just some different things?
We traveled to Atlanta, Washington, Alabama, and going to New Orleans.
So what did y'all travel to those places for? You want to tell me?
Basketball game.
Basketball game was where?
In Atlanta.
And what y'all do at the basketball game?
Opened up for the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Atlanta Hawks.
Okay. So would you recommend students that's coming to Calhoun County High School to get involved in the band? Any of you guys? Would you recommend them to get in the band?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, it's a fun experience, and I think if you are gonna want to try something with your school year and your experience, you should try like something with a lot of diversity, and there's a lot of people to meet, and you get a lot of experiences throughout the years.
Okay. Mr. Lawton, tell us about your band.
Well, we started off with about 4 or 5 people, right? We started off with about 4 or 5 people, and then we went over to the middle school and started grabbing some of the students from the middle school, and look at us now. We probably at about 65.
And this is your 4th year, right?
This is my
so
4th year.
Okay, so Taryn was 9th grade when you got here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I had people in the 2nd grade too when I first got here on the band.
Okay.
So now those kids are in like 6th grade. So I'm seeing everybody grow up, basically. And pick back up on the traveling. We went to Atlanta to open up for the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Atlanta Hawks. When we went to Washington, D.C., that was the National Independence Day Parade. When we went to Alabama, that was the Turkey Day Classic. And New Orleans will be the Sugar Bowl.
We hail our alma mater, dear. We serve